Hello, assalamu alaikum. Welcome back to Zahira's kitchen today. What's cooking in Zahira's kitchen? Today we'll be making folio, or as you know it, samosa pastry. So for these ingredients, it's a batch for 40 samosas, so 40 pieces of samosa for Ramadan. So Ramadan ki hadda nasoo galayo. So waxaa diyaarsanayna sambuuskeena. Afartan xabo sambuus ayaan itusaa sida loo sameeyo. So, first things first, we're going to start with the 6 cups of flour, plain flour, and 3¼ cup of water. So, biyaha 3 koob iyo rubac camal oo biyo aan isticmaalaynaa aday kugu xiran tahay hadduu burka ka adkaado burka caadiga isticmaal. And then we're going to slowly mix that together. You know, during Ramadan, it's better to make batches of the food that you want to make. Make sure you don't have a lot of samosas because you don't want lots of fried food during Ramadan. And then, so as you can see, I have mixed that in a bowl. So weelkii ayaan intaas ku qasnay. Kadib waxaan dareemay inuu cariiri noqday weelka. Waxaa kusoo gidayay miiska. So we're going to knead that onto the table surface. And I'm going to knead that for about a good 5 minutes so that the whole dough is well rested and mixed properly to the point where it's really soft. As you can see, my dough rested for a good 2 minutes. And then now I'm going to roll it out. So burka si fiican ayaa loo fidinaa. Kadib waa qaybinaynaa. So we need 10 pieces from this. So the first bit is cutting this into 5 pieces. So 5 qaybood ayaa loo kala qaybinaa. Kadib shantiya haddana laba qayb la kala dhigaya. So we're gonna cut that into 2 more pieces. Overall we need 10 pieces. So 10 xabo oo kuus ayaa loo baahan yahay oo fooliyada ah. Saan ayaan u jaray. Sidaa rabtaa u jari kartaa. Make sure that all your pieces are the same size. So kuus kasta inuu isku ekaadaan ayaa la rabaa. Hadduu kaa batayna burka hadda saan ayaa u kuusi kartaa. Kadib qaybaa ka jari kartaa. Burka dhan make sure inuu isla ekaado. Hadduu hadda sambuuska kugu horeeyana, it will take a lot of practice if you are learning how to make samosa pastry. As a family, anaga familkeena ma jecelin inaan isticmaalno burka sambuuska oo lasoo diyaariyay banaanka, like the spring roll ones, because waxaa dareennaa inuu saliid badan aad u cuno. Or it's just not good for your health. We don't like lots of oil. So inkastoo sambuuska la sameynaya is a lot of work to make samosas, it's better to actually make it from scratch. Then it won't consume as much oil, and then you don't want that much oil to go inside your body. And by the way, I am not a health expert. Ani dhakhtar ma ihi oo qofka caafimaadka ku qalin jabiyana ma ihi, laakiin caafimaadka wixii u roon anaga dhan aan ka seeno. And then anyway, sasaloma jogo. Let's roll this out. So as you can see, I'm rolling out my pastry. Make sure burkaaga inuu culays ahayn, inuu khafiifna ahayn. Make sure garay hadduu kugu horeeyo burka si khafiif oo tartiib ah u fidi. Ogow inaa bur khafiif ku fiicnayn, inuu bur adeegna ku fiicnayn oo culus. Marka dhexdhexaad ka dhig, inshallah. And then we're going to add 1 tablespoon of oil and a sprinkle of some flour. Saliida waxaa u marinaa burka siduu iskugu dhagin. So later we're gonna what do you call it? Fry this? You don't really fry this, but bake it, cook it. Yeah, whatever we do. No, we don't bake it, we cook it. Anyway, so hadduu sambuus kugu horeeyo, if this is your first time making samosa pastry, please do make sure that you put on 2 layers. First of all, start with 2 layers. Then it's easier for you to roll it out. And if you're an expert, then I shouldn't tell you what to do. You definitely know. You can put as much layers as you want. Inta rabta iskor saari kartaa. Hadduu kugu horeeyana tartiib. Take your time. Practice properly. Sambuuska inuu kaa halaabo ma rabtid. So labo iskugu saari kartaa. So I've shown you both. So hadda waxaan tusay 3 sambuus si isku saaro. Haddan waxaan tusayaa laba sidaas kugu saari kartid. Ogow burka isla ekaysi geesaha oo dhan. Kadib hadda burka ayaa fidinaynaa. So we're going to roll the flour out, and yeah. As you can see, I'm doing the 3 layers because I'm trying to get this over and done with. waxaan kaloon ogaaday sambuuska marka you make it from scratch haddaad daaqasatid inuu ka macaan yahay sambuuska kale oo loo isticmaalo midka fudud oo shaqada yareynayo. For example, tortilla wraps, I'm going to show you guys a video on that as well, hopefully inshallah. But I enjoy making my samosas from scratch, and inshallah try and roll this out into the same size. I should really script my writing, my narrations actually. I don't even know what I'm saying right now. And then look at that precision. Amazing, right? Compared to how bad my coordination is. And then we're going to cut that into 4 pieces. So afar qaybood ayaa kala qaybinaynaa. Now dabka markaad daartid dabka zaid u gaabi. Make sure that it's really on low heat. And then you're going to have to cook that on a low heat. As you can see, so 30 seconds on each sides. Make sure that it does not burn or the color does not change. We're not making chapatis, we're making pastry. Folio pastry. It's like a filo pastry, but yeah. And then as you can see, burki saliida markaa marisid sidii oo fudeed ah ayuu ugu fiiqmayaa. So when you know it's ready to cook, the sides decide to peel off. And it's really easy to peel it off as well. That's why make sure you put enough oil and make sure you put enough flour so that you have that type of consistency. So, soddon second aa u kala dubaysaa. And then make sure you wrap your folio pastry in a really tight container or foil, or just make sure that it does not go into contact with a lot of air. Sababta foliyada haduu mar hawada ee ka qabato uu aad u leersado, foliyada way ka halaabaysaa. Haduu sambuuska markaa sameynaysid foliyada way dilaacay ama way jeexmee. So intaas ma u baahnid. Foliyada markaa sameyso hore bac ugu rid ama maro ku dabool. You see how easy that was? And yeah, so midkiiba 30 second ayaa labada qayb ugu kala duway. Kadib tartiib ayaa u fiiqaysaa. And then you just store it in a very tight area. And then sambuuska, even though guys, it's a lot of work, but I don't want to put you off. It's really easy. Like when you get used to it, like these steps become really easy. And then you just cut the sides of it, as you can see. Just go with the curve that the samosa is made with. The reason I cut my samosas is because when I'm folding it and trying to make a samosa out of it, I try to have equal sides. But when you don't cut your samosa into this shape, then it's really hard to have equal sides. But when you do, you literally have beautiful triangle samosas. And there we are. Look at how beautiful that is. And yeah, so don't forget to like, subscribe and share. I hope you really learned how to make folio pastry. Thank you, and make sure you follow me on all my socials. See you soon.